What's up, good people? You know, I'm up early today. I'm charged. I feel good. You know, if you ain't creating, your ass is probably somewhere motherfucking hating. Shit. See the sun out there in the background? Yeah. That's Camden over there. That's Camden. That's the bridge. See the bridge? That's the Ben Franklin. See that beautiful sun right there, the son of God. Y'all say amen. Amen Ra. Oh man. What's on the brain today? Whew. The boy was almost booked yesterday. Almost booked, man. Like, so I'm up early, like I'm charged. The sun is still out. The sun is out and the moon is out. It's a beautiful thing right there. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But it's about almost 6 o'clock. It's not even 6 o'clock yet in the morning. It's Friday, you know, Memorial Day weekend. I believe that's the holiday. I was almost booked. Let me tell you something, man. I gotta find out who my guardians are. Yeah, I mean, I got a female friend, and she, you know, she's pointing me in the right direction once I get the money. I think it's like $40, so I can find out who's, you know, who I got on my team. But yeah, man, I'm just reflecting on yesterday and the events that took place, you know, prior to yesterday. You know, if you follow me on Facebook. Not follow me. I don't think you can follow me because my page is private. But if you're my Facebook friend, you understand that I woke up one morning and my mom's was you know, complaining with me, getting mad at me because my ex-wife was contacting her. But I know they have a secret relationship with my ex-wife, so I'm not fooled by that. But and I don't mind that, you know what I mean? Just let me know. I don't want to be the last to know shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of that shit. But yeah, she's been contacting my family. Last Saturday, she was saying that I was, you know, I could. My brother and his wife, they ran into my ex, which is bullshit, you know. And she said that, yeah, you can see your son, yada yada yada. My mom was telling me this, and I'm like, when, today? She was like, yeah, today. I ain't seen him. But you know, it is what it is. But it just makes sense that you know, I saw her on Walnut Street, 52nd and Walnut, where I catch the bus, and it makes sense because I was served another order of protection, which I showed you guys yesterday. Fake order of protection, just like the first one. It's all fake, all based off of lies. Everything's based off of lies. And you know, some people just don't want me to have a relationship with my son, man. You know what I mean? Some people see my son more than I do. You know? On my side of the family. But I'm not concerned about that. I'm gonna see my son soon. Yesterday I was in child support court, and the DA, which I ain't know was a DA because I was getting agitated at her because she was asking me questions about why I haven't made a payment since last May. And I told her I was incarcerated. You know what I mean? When my unemployment ran out, I went to jail. And it's really, I haven't made a payment since last November because I was incarcerated. I'm gonna make payments while I'm incarcerated. And I got out, you know, and I got sentenced in November, so it's like 6 months from November. And yeah, so, and I told the judge, I'm like, and that's when she told me, once I told her, you know, I couldn't make a payment, she's like, oh, you gonna see the judge. And the guy was like, oh, that's no good. So, you know, I have a lawyer, but they gave me a court-appointed lawyer because my lawyer was in court, and they all work together, you know what I mean? And I was explaining to him, you know, my situation. You know, I have a unique situation. I don't want to not pay child support. Like, this whole system is new to me. You know what I mean? And I was telling him that I have a job lined up. So when I went to see the judge, he was grilling me and just, I was getting agitated, and he saw that I was getting agitated, and I was like, look, and once I walked in the courtroom, they told me to put my things over there in the corner. I said, man, they gonna lock me up, man. I thought I was going back to jail. You know what I mean? So I filed an exception to my child support, until I find a job. Like, I've been looking for a job. Shit is retarded. I got a CDL license and a bachelor's degree. I can't find employment. But I'm supposed to start this job. Allegedly, I'm gonna get in contact with the guy. Hopefully they got the urine sample that I submitted, and we can get the process moving. But I was in court, and he, the judge was grilling me, and I was getting agitated. So I was just staring at him like with an angry face, and I was just shaking my head, like. And then he started, making me feel comfortable. Like, he started making jokes, and that's when it started changing for me in the courtroom, because I told him that I had a job, but they didn't want to hear none of that. They want to know why I ain't making no payments today. So I was like, I have my urine sample, my pre-employment drug screen information, and he was like, oh, you have that? Okay. All right, hand that to the DA, let her look over it. But what we want to see is actual employment, that you actually, this job that you say you have. We want to actually see proof of that. So I said, I don't have a cell phone. I can't afford a cell phone right now. So he said, oh, that's too bad. But here's what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna let you go over and use that computer and pull up your email. Cause you said it's in your email. Now, and I got two things for you. If you're lying to me, you're going to jail. You know what I mean? So if it's on the email, if you can provide the email, you're good, and you just have to you have to promise, sign a letter promising that you'll make a payment by August. But if it's not but if you can't pull up the email, you're going to jail. So I'm over there scrambling. I'm typing in, what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm not walking over there. Look, I'm like, man, and I'm trying to pull shit up, and it said I couldn't activate the, cause I already filled out the information, so it's saying I couldn't activate it. So I'm scrolling, I'm like, damn, this is scary. I'm about to go to jail. So I scrolled down a little bit more, and it showed the acceptance for the job, and you know what I mean. So, man, I was, and after that, they was talking about sports and baseball and this and that, and I ain't tell them that Willie Mays my third cousin, or I played ball, and they was talking about the Sixers and all that. You know what I mean? I ain't even throw that in there. But I gotta come back and see him. So good, he's all right, judge, black dude. You know what I mean? He looked out for me. Cause if it was any other judge, like the judge where that issued that child support, that issued that fake order protection, after I showed the judge all the videos of my ex-wife beating me and punching me while I'm holding my son, you know what I mean, like, and verbally abusing me while I'm holding my son. The night the cops was called, and the cops asked me if I wanted to press charges because they saw the lumps on my head, and I said no. We just got married, we'll figure it out. And the very next day she filed order of protection, and that Judge Malios granted it. That family court shit is wicked, man. It's wicked. Even when I go in there, I just get agitated because I was locked up in that building. You know what I mean? I was going to court for my dumbass trash truck case and my ex-wife. So I was back and forth for dumb shit, but it is what it is, man. Everything happens for a reason, and I acknowledged it, and I'm gonna move past. I'm moved on from it. Like, I'm good now, man. So Judge Malios, wicked judge, man. He granted her another temporary until June, and I have a lawyer this time. I mean, I want her to get a psych evaluation. That's what I want. She needs a psych evaluation, man. Like, this shit is unheard of. You called DHS on me. You called my job, got me fired from my job. DHS didn't threw the case out, so you wasn't happy with the DHS findings, so you said, oh, you're not going to see my son, so you was violating the custody agreement, wouldn't let me get my son on the weekends, because you was unhappy with the DHS ruling. I went down to CIAA, and I come back to a warrant, because I ain't respond to your email. You wanted to know who I was dealing with. You wanted to know the female I was dealing with. You wanted the phone number and everything, and I just ignored it. So since, you know, I'm not allowed to email her because of the fake order of protection, we had thousands of emails between us. She went down there and said, oh, he emailed me. And that's how I had the warrant out for her. And that's when I snapped, man. Dealing with so much tragedy. My pop died, my grandpa died, and my cousin blew his brains out. And I can't see my son. So, whew, it's a lot, man. It's a lot, yo. That's a lot. I should be smoking rocks. You know what I mean? Like, I know crackheads that smoke for less. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, you crazy? Well, I'm happy, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm up early. It's 6 o'clock. I gotta be 6 o'clock, man. The sun is shining on me. You know what I mean? The son of God just loves me. Wakes me up. I rise. My dick rises in the morning. You know what I mean? That's how you know you're healthy. When the sun rises, your hawk rises with the sun. It pulls on that melanin. Oh, man. I'm charged. So y'all have a good day, man. I'm gonna have a good day. I'm gonna have a good week. I'm gonna have a good month. I'm gonna have a good year. I have a good next 40 years. It's just me, man, you know. Can't do what I do, man. Can't do what I do. But, you know, don't try. You can't walk in my shoes. You don't want to walk in my shoes. You walk in my shoes, you're gonna be all types of shit, you heard me? Peace.